nestled within the rugged mountains of Colorado and hidden deep in the pegmatite veins of granite-rich terrains. Aquamarine crystals gleam like frozen fragments of the sea. Their cool, oceanic blue has captured the imagination of collectors, jewelers, and rockhounds alike for centuries. More than just a pretty gemstone, aquamarine is a treasure steeped in geological wonder, symbolic meaning, and economic value. From its tranquil beauty to its occasional dramatic discoveries, the story of aquamarine is one that continues to draw attention from those who seek both the scientific and the mystical. Aquamarine is a variety of the mineral beryl, which also includes other gemstones like emerald, morganite, and goshenite. Its color ranges from light sky blue to deep sea blue and occasionally greenish hues, depending on the presence of iron impurities in its crystal structure. The name aquamarine itself is derived from the Latin aqua marina, meaning sea water, a name that aptly describes its serene coloration. This gemstone forms in large, hexagonal crystals and can be found embedded in granite pegmatites, usually in mountainous regions. While Brazil remains the world's leading source of aquamarine, the United States also holds its own, particularly in regions like Colorado and California, where impressive specimens have been discovered. Understanding the value of aquamarine requires a look into the qualities that gemologists and collectors prize the most. The color of the stone plays a dominant role in its market price. The richer and deeper the blue, the more valuable the aquamarine. Stones that lean toward a greenish-blue hue can still be attractive, but they are generally less valuable and less naturally vibrant. Many green-tinged aquamarines are heat-treated to produce a purer blue shade, a common and accepted practice in the gem industry. Clarity is another essential factor. Most high-quality aquamarines are eye-clean, meaning they contain no visible inclusions when inspected with the naked eye. Stones that are visibly flawed or cloudy tend to fetch lower prices, though large specimens can still be valuable for their sheer size or uniqueness. The cut of the stone also affects its appeal. Faceted aquamarines are skillfully shaped to reflect light command higher prices than raw, uncut material, although some collectors prefer natural, well-terminated crystals. In terms of cost, fine-quality faceted aquamarine gems can range from $100 to $500 per carat, while raw crystal specimens vary based on size and transparency, typically between $10 and $200 plus per pound. Identifying aquamarine in the wild involves more than just spotting something blue. It takes a careful eye and knowledge of the surrounding geology. Aquamarine typically forms in granite pegmatites, often alongside minerals like feldspar, quartz, muscovite, and tourmaline. In the field, it can appear as transparent to translucent hexagonal prisms with a pale blue or greenish-blue tint. The color might not always be intense in raw form, especially if the crystal is coated with weathered surfaces or embedded in matrix rock. However, once wet or cleaned, its signature hue becomes more apparent. Its hardness of 7.5 to 8 on the Mohs scale makes it relatively resistant to scratches, which helps distinguish it from softer blue minerals. It has a vitreous, almost glass-like luster when freshly broken or polished. For enthusiasts in the United States, several publicly accessible locations offer the chance to dig for aquamarine legally and ethically. The most celebrated of these is Mount Antero in Colorado, a site that has produced some of the finest American aquamarine crystals to date. Located in Chaffee County, Mount Antero rises to over 14,000 feet, and its high-altitude pegmatites have been a known source of aquamarine since the late 19th century. Prospecting on this mountain isn't for the faint of heart. Getting productive sites often requires a combination of hiking, climbing, and skilled rock breaking. Yet the reward can be remarkable. Collectors have unearthed sky-blue gem-quality crystals as long as 2 to 3 inches, some with remarkable clarity and luster. Due to altitude and snowfall, the best time to search Mount Antero is during the summer months, when conditions are safer and access roads are clearer. Another notable location is the Crystal Peak area near Lake George, Colorado. Though not as famous as Mount Antero, this area is accessible and popular among amateur rockhounds and families. Aquamarine here tend to be less vividly colored but still attractive, often occurring alongside amazonite and smoky quartz in the same pegmatite zones. The combination of minerals makes this region a rich and educational destination for crystal hunters of all ages and experience levels. Further west, in the White Mountain region of California, aquamarine can occasionally be found in pegmatite-rich zones within the Inyo National Forest. Though finds here are less common, the terrain has yielded quality beryl crystals in the past. Digging conditions vary, and success often depends on persistence and careful study of the surrounding rock formations. Aquamarine from this region is typically found in smaller, paler specimens but can still be a gem quality. Spruce pine in North Carolina, while better known for feldspar, mica, and garnet, also holds minor occurrences of aquamarine. Several private mines in the area offer feeding opportunities where visitors can sift through tailings and expose veins. Though aquamarine finds here are rare, the region is historically significant in U.S. mineral exploration and offers a unique experience for those eager to try their luck. Throughout history, some of the most remarkable aquamarine finds have captivated gem enthusiasts worldwide. The most iconic of these is the Dom Pedro aquamarine, unearthed in the Minas Gerais region of Brazil. Though not American, its sheer size and quality have influenced global appreciation of the gem. The original crystal weighed nearly 60 pounds, about 26 kilograms, before it was expertly cut into a towering 14-inch obelisk weighing 10,363 carats. Today, it is housed at the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., serving as a symbol of aquamarine's awe-inspiring potential. On American soil, numerous aquamarine finds from Mount Antero have made headlines and adorn collections in museums and private hands. Some of the finest specimens feature pristine terminations, vibrant sky blue color, and exceptional size, occasionally valued at $10,000 or more, depending on their aesthetics and clarity. In addition to gem-quality stones, Mount Antero has produced specimens prized by mineral collectors for their form and association with other minerals like quartz and feldspar. Another remarkable site is the Sawtooth Mountains in Idaho, where multiple large, terminated aquamarine crystals have been recovered. These finds, some of which are displayed in institutions like the Smithsonian, demonstrate the diversity of American aquamarine in both crystal habit and hue. While less frequent than discoveries in Colorado or Brazil, Idaho's aquamarine adds to the rich geological tapestry of North America. Beyond its beauty and value, aquamarine has long been associated with various symbolic and healing properties. In folklore, it was believed to be a protective stone for sailors, bringing safe passage across stormy seas. In modern crystal healing, aquamarine is thought to calm the mind, reduce stress, and enhance communication. It is associated with the throat chakra, which governs expression and clarity. While these metaphysical beliefs are not scientifically validated, they contribute to the gem's allure among spiritual communities and collectors alike. As interest in rocks and crystals continues to grow, aquamarine remains a beloved gemstone, one that bridges natural beauty with human fascination. Whether nestled in a pendant, displayed in a glass case, or freshly unearthed from a rugged mountain slope, aquamarine crystals offer a glimpse into the depths of our planet and the wonders it holds. For those willing to dig, climb, and search, the next brilliant blue crystal may lie just beneath the surface, waiting to be found.